I'm scared. You know what? This is no Tiffany, by the way. And what happened was they're gonna have the plants start to talk to us. It's true. They're gonna start to talk to us because, like, say if they want to be worried, the planets with AL, the artificial intelligence, and they're linked up together, the plant life and the robot life, and the plant goes, "You don't want me. What's going on here?" And how are you this morning? Why don't you like water me and touch my leaves? I don't know if I want to go that far. That's scary. Maybe when I'm really old, I would go for it to have company. Hello, plant. How are you? How are you? But I think I would have a doggy. Well, maybe not a doggy, maybe a cat because it's low maintenance. But they don't love you as much. Oh, but if you teach them to love you, they love you. I had cat, and he was loved me because I was good. And then, I had to give him to a little old lady. A little, not a little lady. Oh, I bet she might see this video. Oh, I'd be in trouble. This mature woman. Oh, yes. They getting to the root of the problem. But they put the electrodes on the plant, and the plant comes alive. Conversation. Juicing for power. You know what? Oh, the communists in Albany, not Albany, but they're communists in Albany. I mean, Gracie Marxist Mansion. Zumi Babumi, he wants to take over the. Oh, what happened here? What happened? What happened? We go open. But you went away. What goes on here? Does am I still being taken pictures of me? What's going on? Wait, yeah. Oh no, what's going on here? Something's wrong. Oh no, what's going on here? I gotta open up the back to me. Yeah, here I am. Okay, juicing for power. Subway shoved toxic no more. Oh, subway. Somebody is being shoved in the subway because psychopaths, people who are criminally insane, are being led upon the subways. Again and again, they hit people in the head. They punch the ladies and they punch the men if the men don't, or they took a machete to the men because the men are, made stronger than the ladies generally. So they hit the men and they hit the women, they throw them on the railroad tracks. This is no good. What happens if I'm going to subway? I don't think I wanna, because they'll throw me in the on the radio tracks, and I'd be scared. Oh, and you know what? Also, they're gonna have loopholes for minors in which they can do all the crimes that they want. Oh, I'm a criminal and I'm under 15 or even under 18, and I won't go to jail. I can have, they're gonna do? They're gonna take them to like a camp, which they'll teach them a skill. I don't think they should be rewarded for mugging me or mugging other people because they're young. And they're gonna say carjacking will be illegal and all kinds of bad things. Oh no, despair. I don't like it. They mirror the minor loopholes, get in war, government and the Marxist mayor he wants to, he's going to Albany. He said what he was going to do is that if they don't give him billions and billions of dollars to support his government programs, he's going to have them he's going to raise the whatchamacallit, the tax on buildings and property. Ooh, I barked. And that's no good because that will affect everybody, rich and poor, because the landlords will say, I can't pay my taxes on my building unless I raise your rent. Oh, that's communist economics. What? But he opened up these free meals. Thinks you can get free food. The bodegas, the little Spanish bodegas, they won't be able to compete that. You have to put out money. And then they have the lines around the corner like they did in Russia. Then we learn from Russia that you don't do that. You can use the wisdom of the free market. Oh, Nick, Nick in court. Nick in court. Yeah, they're gonna put Nick Chick in court. Oh, you know what happened? They were playing the pinball that the old people can play when they get old. It's called racquetball, not racquetball. It's called pickleball. I think it's pickleball, and it's like a slow tennis thing, and you can compete and be a little old and not break your hip. It's true. Oh, smoke and mirrors. You know, the Russians are kind of saying, "I will go in the war in Ukraine." I'll tell you the truth. Nostrovini rid off the Ukrainians. I thought they would lose. I thought the Ruskies' armies would be in Kiev by Tuesday of 4 years ago. But the Ukrainians, a land of fierce men and beautiful women, they fought off the communist or the criminal government of Russia. Oh, I love the Ukrainians. And I was gonna give up. I'll tell you the truth. I thought that the Ukrainians should just evacuate the place and come here and be in our neighbors because they're very nice neighbors. They got good looking women. I would date a Ukrainian woman. I would. Yeah. Two per Uh, oh, you know what? The guy from California, Governor of California, he said black people are stupid. You know, he implied it by emotion because what he said was, I'm like you. I have low STD scores. I'm dyslexic, and I can't even read a book, even though he was selling a book. Didn't make no sense. The man also, I'm dyslexic too. It has affected me. Sure. Sure, but I can read a book. I was reading Stephen King books. You know how long they go. Yeah, war in paradise. Oh, we killed a big cartel guy, and in retaliation, the Mexicans, the Mexican mafia, and the cartel is attacking the Mexican government, and it's become almost like a civil war. And we got to intervene in the fight against the cartels. We have to kill all the leadership. Yeah, the Hydra has to die, and then kill the foot soldiers. You say you can't do that. You can't invade. You can't get cooperation from from the Mexican government, and you beat these guys because most Mexicans don't want to be ruled by cartels. It's not nice. They're very ruthless. Without root. Oh, war in Paris. Happy way. What's that? He's a happy. Oh, this is about Don King's big, not Don Trumpy, Trump the Don. He's having a big State of the Union thing. In fact, I got him doing it in the background here, and I'm just listening to his genius. We're gonna be doing things for quite a while. Anyway, he has to be a happy warrior. He can't be, oh, I'm angry and I don't like nobody. He loves everybody. He loves everybody who loves him. Oh, and that's a righteous way to think. War in paradise. Yeah, my body blunt, boy blunder. Boy blunder. Who's that? Oh, you're talking about the mayor. Yeah, the mayor throws a bunch of homeless people together. Yeah, like cottonwood. And that's not good because they said the police were giving orders that they couldn't pick up the coldy homeless people. That don't work right. So 15 or 20 votes to death. Oh, the commies say they're gonna take you to put down trodden. But all they do is really trot on them. They got a good bit of poopy. They're full of poopy, can't you see? Is it clean? What's this? No dear broken. Yeah, they found that 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 Bill Clinton went to Epstein Island. Oh, he was a bad boy, and he was in a jacuzzi or a little ship with a young lady. When I say young, I mean young. Oh, that's wrong. Think we got those? Cuban troops freely Venezuela. See, we killed a whole bunch of Cubans with our secret weapons, and now they're getting out when they're getting good out of Venezuela, and they're retreating back to Cuba. But the Cubans have one problem. Most Cubans don't want to live under communism anymore. Don't work for nobody. Only works for certain elites and the Communist Party. And eventually it don't even work for them. There are three more narco terrorists killed on the high seas by our what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I'll do it a little bit, okay? Okay. Yeah, time to fuck her up. You know what's happening? The the women want to kiss the hockey players, even though some of them are heroes, they lost their teeth. You see, you don't have to have good dentistry if you're handsome and you play hockey. That's the art of. Oh, there was this woman. She was she was uh, she put a machete to a reporter's throat, and now she's rewarded by getting 300,000 or something like that to make this temple of doom. Ooh, you bad girl. And there's another thing that's bad. The North Korean movement, they're trying to undermine our relationship. This is a non-profit that says it's civil rights, but it's not civil rights. There's no civil rights in North Korea, nothing even approaching it. It's weird. It's a medieval almost. And you know what? They lie and they say, we're imperialists. We're not imperialists, we're Americans. And you better watch it or I'll get you because I'm an American. Yeah, Carson Coop. Now, cut to Carson. I was a fan of my Dookies, and I know what he do. And they say he's an anti-Semite. I don't know. He just doesn't want us being involved in the Middle East. The Middle East is a big mess. But sometimes you have to fight them, or they'll come over here. That's the whole story. And they will, especially when you let them in. Oh, that ain't got. Oh, you know what they're doing? They're taking real old people like Liza Minnelli and Warren Beatty, who are like half like gone, and they put them in a position with cause, and they give them a lot of lines, and they could barely function. But generally, in most people's cases, the 80s and the 70s are like being a drop off line. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. I'm 67, don't jump on the body. I'm 67, I don't look it. But I hope that my genes hold up. Like that girl they called her a white supremacist because she liked her jeans. How do you make that up? I don't understand. Graduate Trump. Snow Jones. He have to have in this city, you have to have a bunch of IT to get things done. Oh, getting through, okay. Uh, man's marry slave. Beat up the white, what? Hit the joint boat? I don't know if I wrote this, but I don't know what it means. Oh, I'm going see now through. Be a happy warrior. Ooh, happy Vinny, happy. I listen to teacher. I got to do. Turn. The people have to know that I get that. So I want to look nice in the hand. Oh, oh, okay, now we're going to close this. Oh, the Trumpy is a good man. He's always misunderstood. People project their own insecurities and nastiness onto his bedeviled face. It's not right because he's a good man. It's not right because he's a good man. He's a lovely guy, it's true. Although I never met him personally, but I think he's one from what I see on TV. And he loves white people like me. Because he said, you say, oh, you're a racist, you're a white nationalist. No, I'm a survivalist. I was the only white kid in my PS35. And also, you know what? They keep on saying the layer you white people had enough privilege, you're not gonna have no more. Well, I personally didn't have that much privilege. So you cocky doodle on your head. That's it. I said it. I used it on a tune. I said cocky doodle.